And to handle the ceremonies here at the official time capsule ceremonies, it's not an actual burial today. We're going to finalize everything and it'll be buried at a later time. But this is the official ceremony. Mr. Everett Perkins, our president of the South Lyon Area Centennial Executive Committee, is going to preside here. So, dearly beloved, we are assembled here in the sight of this sagacious denizens of this community for an extremely auspicious occasion. In this sarcophagus, these memorabilia will be judicially entombed for a demi-centennial. Included, hopefully, are items of demography, trivia, and academic edification, preserved from desiccation so that the denouement of these centennial activities and life as we know it in 1973 may be more fully appreciated by our successors 50 years hence. And now I will place the first object into this capsule, which will be opened in 50 years.
3, 2, 1.
Where's the scouts?
I yelled, fall in. Oh, here comes one of them.
Find out what's in it.
How did you bet? I bet $3 in the dead body.
Oh, maybe not. Wait.
Hang on, are you starting?
No, I gotta wait 8 minutes. Let me start it up.
Open it!
It's almost.
I think we're ready. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, try another spot.
It's old paper.
Oh, plate.
An old plate. Hey!
Hold it up, Larry.
Hold it up.
Bicentennial plate. It's a centennial plate. It was a centennial plate from the 100th anniversary. And it's got the South Lyon Business Center. It's got the Selman House, the Greenock Mill. It's got Michigan Seamless Tube. It's got the major horse racing and breeding area on the plate.
Yes, this is old.
100 years.
Oh, look, an old tape.
Video cassette. Everything's wet. It's a book that didn't make it. Soaking wet. This is the centennial book.
Let him do it.
Is there another copy of that?
Oh yeah, we got copies. It's a photo album.
Oh.
Oh, my. Oh, geez.
Let it dry.
It's like a photo album.
But it's not. It doesn't look like it to me.
What's up here?
A badge of
Where's
some
sticky
kind.
notes?
These look like, these were commemorative medals for the centennial. For 100 years, 100-year celebration of South Lyon. A couple of those. Yep, a couple of those. This one is more. Yeah, this says that it's celebrating also the centennial.
Everything inside is plastic.
There's a belly there. Hey kids,
All right,
back
so-
up.
Hey, so South Lyon one. Now that's new.
This is a booklet that apparently everybody in town got to sign. I can recognize a few names in there. Eller, Thames. It looks like maybe Hafina and Hepala, I think, is that one. Over here, Thoreau, it looks like. Very hard, Wickersham, possibly. That's a name there. I'm not really sure. But as you can see, the condition is very, very delicate. It's hard to deal with. This is a bumper sticker that had the South Lyon Centennial on it from 1873 to 1973. And the date was July the 21st was established as the date that it became a city of 1873. To Wendy, Sherry, Cindy Harder from Clarence and Joanne Harder. And it gave their address as 123 Harvard, South Lyon, Michigan. It appears to be maybe a t-shirt also, or a booklet. I haven't taken it out yet because I'm afraid to handle anything too much. So this is... Over here are numerous names that are in a booklet also. It appears that what they did was they had people from the community come out and sign the book for the future. The one I can make out is Nancy Showerman, and they gave their addresses. There's the pages are very, very. I have to be. See, I can't really break it apart. Yeah. There's one here I can take apart, and it would take a lot of time to study these carefully with some good lighting and try to reproduce it. But I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. Another kind of humorous edition was this bottle. And it says on it, "I hereby bequeath this bottle of my 1973 homemade grape wine to the president of the South Lyon Sesquicentennial." That would be probably me. Anyway, E. Everett Perkins, President, South Lyon Area Centennial. Also surviving was a bottle of Seagram's VO, Canadian whiskey, that was put in by the Showerman family. And our plan is at the end of its use as a example to the city of what was done, we plan to give it back to them. Yep, that's the same Showerman. Showerman's was the name of a family that had the grocery business in their blood. The brothers and the father all were in the grocery business. But the interesting part was the hamburger was 88 cents a pound, and you could get Cascade washing detergent for 69 cents. Tide was 69 cents. Sizzle steaks were $1.19, looks like. So prices were quite good back then. Those are wooden nickels. There's some kind of a token that it actually was a centennial. It said 1873 to 1973. Souvenir wooden nickel.
which is a centennial plate from 1873 to 1973, because South Lyon was established as a city in 1873. So it was the centennial year that they buried this capsule. Future. Yeah, I think I'll save that little watch. Somebody put their watch in there.
Yeah.
I wonder if that had a wrist band on it. This item over here is a video cassette, or not video. Audio cassette. An audio cassette. We have hopes that possibly we can make it speak to us, and that would really be something. 50 years from the past, somebody speaking to us.
The second object that we're going to put into the capsule is a silver centennial coin. We have many other items that we're going to put in later, and if any of you have any items that you want to put in, get them to us and we'll see that they're in here. In 50 years this will be open and everybody will be able to see what's happened. Now, on a more serious note, it's with deep pride that we have reviewed the accomplishments of our forefathers during the last century, sometimes with amusement concerning the unfamiliar, but more often with high regard for the moral fiber, strength, courage, and dauntless faith which they displayed in their efforts to advance themselves and improve their society. The tremendous strides which have been made in medicine, science, and technology are indeed awesome. It is our devout hope that our contributions will help to lend the stability and security to our wonderful youth, which will enable them to carry on in a constructive manner, and that they might find the answer to peace and happiness for all mankind. Perhaps when this time capsule is uncovered and opened in 50 years, others will find that we too have left to them a creditable legacy.